Hello everyone, a very warm welcome in the session of Rose Project. I am Dongreji from HGM College Karat. So today we are start here the next part of respiration and circulation chapter, that is circulation. So first of all we understand here what is the meaning of circulation. So this circulation is also known as transportation. So transportation of circulatory fluid from one part of the body to the another part of body through the circulatory system, it is known as circulation. So this circulation process is perform a very important and special organ which is present inside in our body, that is heart. So this circulation process is start from heart, then after reaching different type of molecules or different type of material is carried from heart through the various body parts, okay, and from various body parts to the heart. This is the process of circulation, okay. So before going to start circulation process or circulation part, first of all we need to understand here which sub points are given in this part, that is in circulation, okay. So the first part are given in circulation. So first one is circulation in animals and blood vascular system and its types. ब्लड व्हॅस्क्युलर आणि ब्लड व्हॅस्क्युलरचे जे टाइप्स आहेत ते टाइप्स आपल्याला ह्या पार्ट मध्ये अंडरस्टँड करायचे, ओके. देन नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज दॅट इज सर्क्युलेटरी सिस्टीम इन ह्यूमन्स. देन रेड ब्लड कार्पसल्स is also known as erythrocytes, that is RBCs. Next point is white blood corpuscles is also known as leukocytes or WBCs, okay. Then thrombocyte, it is also known as platelets. Then very special and important organ, that is heart. Then working mechanism, human heart. Then blood vessels, blood pressures, electrocardiogram and lymphatic system. These points or these different parts we understand in circulation, okay. So in today's lecture we discuss here circulation in animals and blood vascular system as well as its types, okay. So let us understand circulation in animals. After that we discuss blood vascular system and its type. So let's see. So first circulation in animals. So in this part there is in higher animals the circulation is carried out by special fluid, that is blood and lymph. So this particular process is done by the blood and lymph. So this is the lymph and blood is the circulatory fluid. So with the help of this circulatory fluid or circulation processes takes place. So first of all we need to understand here what is the meaning of blood and lymph. So let us see. First one is lymph and another one is blood. So in lymph it is a colorless fluid. Lymph is a colorless fluid that does not contain RBCs. Why lymph is colorless? Because there is no respiratory pigments, that is hemoglobin. In lymph there is no hemoglobin, that's why lymph is colorless, okay. Then that does not contain RBCs. In the lymph there is no RBCs present, whereas in blood it is a red color fluid that contain RBCs. So blood is a red in color because there is a respiratory pigment is present, that is the hemoglobin is present, that's why blood is in red color, okay. Then that contain RBCs. So here is a or the in the blood there is a RBCs are present. Then now next point, it contains plasma. So in lymph contains plasma and lesser number of WBCs and platelets. So in lymph, lesser number of WBCs and platelets are present, whereas in blood, it contains plasma, more amount of plasma, RBCs, WBCs and platelets. These are different molecules or different material is present in the blood. Then third point, it helps in body defense and it is a part of the immune system. Whereas in blood, it is associated with the circulation of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so in blood, here is lot of amount of oxygen as well as carbon dioxide is present. This oxygen and carbon dioxide is circulate or carry from the blood. Okay, then now next one is that is lymph. 4 point, its plasma lacks protein. In blood, its plasma has protein, then calcium and phosphorus. So in the plasma of blood, there is a proteins, calcium and phosphorus are present. Then lymph, it transports nutrients from the tissue cells to the blood through lymphatic vessels. So lymph is circulate from the or through the lymphatic vessels. So this lymph is circulate from one part of the tissue to the another part of the tissue through the lymphatic vessels. Okay. Then now in blood, it transport nutrients. Blood is transport nutrients and oxygen from one organ to the another organ. So nutrients is transport as well as oxygen also transport from one organ to the another organ of the living organism. Okay. So now last point of lymph, the flow of lymph is slow. lymph जे फ्लो आहे ते फ्लो कसं असतं, स्लो असतं. देन whereas in blood, the flow of blood in the blood vessels is fast. So this particular blood is flow with the help of blood vessels. So different type of blood vessels are present and with the help of blood vessels, blood flow in fast. Okay. Then now next one is that is blood vascular system. So in blood vascular system, we understand here generally in higher animals from annelids to chordate have a special circulating fluid. So in general higher animals from annelids to chordata have a special circulating fluid. Special circulating fluid means the blood which is transported to the tissue by heart through the blood vessels. So in higher animals, the blood is pumped or the blood is circulated to the tissues by the heart through the blood vessels. तर हार्ट मधून जे ब्लड आहे त्या ब्लडला काय केलं जातं, पंप केलं जातं अँड दिस पर्टिक्युलर ब्लड इज पंप अँड कॅरी थ्रू द ब्लड व्हेसल्स. देन this blood vascular system is divided into two types. Okay, first one is open circulation and another one is closed circulation. So both the types of blood vascular system we understand here one by one. So the first one is open circulation. So see here open circulation in animals having on open circulation. The particular animals that is in arthropod as well as in mollusk. So this type of animals having an open circulation. So in this open circulation, blood is circulated through the body cavity. So in open circulation, blood is circulated through the body cavity. Body cavity is also known as hemocoel. So the arthropod like animals as well as mollusk like animals, it has a body cavity. Through the body cavity, the blood is circulated from one part of the body to the another part of body. Okay. So in mollusk and arthropod, both not have a heart. Okay. So see here, this is the structure of cockroach. In this particular structure of cockroach, here is a upper portion that is anterior aorta, then in the middle part alveolar muscles and the lower part of the body there is a chambers of heart. So it is not true heart but it is a body cavity like structure. So from this body cavity or the hemocoel, here is a exchange of material takes place in between blood and cells or tissues of the body. So in the particular arthropod like animals, the material exchange takes place between blood and cells or tissue of the body. तर हे जे एक्सचेंज ऑफ मटेरियल आहे ते बिटवीन टेक्स प्लेस होतंय ब्लड अँड सेल्स ऑर द टिश्यू ऑफ बॉडी. देन नाउ see here, this is the structure of arthropod animal. So blood in a long heart. So see here, this is a long heart. So in this long heart, it helps to transport the blood circulation or the blood transporting system. Okay, then now next one is, here is, see, blood in body cavity. Here is a blood in body cavity. Then next point is the blood flow with low pressure and usually it does not contain any respiratory pigment like hemoglobin. So this blood flow pressure is very low. Okay, so usually it does not contain any respiratory pigment. So this type of animals does not have any type of respiratory pigment, that is hemoglobin. So that's why it does not transport respiratory gases. Then now for example of arthropod, that is cockroach and mollusk. So this type of animals, they carry the blood through body cavity. Specialty काय आहे या animals ची की त्यांच्या बॉडी मध्ये काय असते ती बॉडी कॅव्हिटी असते. थ्रू बॉडी कॅव्हिटी ब्लड ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन प्रोसेसेस टेक्स प्लेस. देन एक्सचेंज ऑफ मटेरियल टेक्स प्लेस इन बिटवीन ब्लड अँड सेल्स. ब्लड आणि सेल्स, डायरेक्ट ब्लड आणि सेल्स मध्ये ब्लडचं ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन हे टेक्स प्लेस होत असतं. ओके, हिअर इज नो एनी टाइप ऑफ ब्लड व्हेसल्स. देन नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज दॅट इज closed circulation. So in closed circulation, blood flows within the blood vessels and does not come in direct contact with cells or body tissue. So in closed circulation, there is a circulation process takes place between blood flows within the blood vessels and does not come in direct contact with cells or body tissues. तर क्लोज सर्क्युलेशन मध्ये ब्लड वेसल्स किंवा जे ब्लड आहे, ब्लडचं जे ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन आहे ते ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन थ्रू द ब्लड वेसल्स होत असतं. परंतु इन ओपन सर्क्युलेशन देयर इज अ बॉडी कॅव्हिटी इज प्रेझेंट. सो इन ब्लड ट्रान्सपोर्ट थ्रू द बॉडी कॅव्हिटी takes place. Okay, then now next one is, see here, this is the structure of closed circulation. So this particular structure, we found all vertebrate animals have a closed circulatory system. So all vertebrate like animals have a closed circulatory system, then which is called as cardiovascular system. Then it consists of heart. In this type of vertebrate animals consist of heart in which the atria receive blood and the muscular ventricles pump blood through the blood vessels. So in heart there is a atria and ventricles are present. With the help of atria and ventricles, in atria receive the blood and ventricles pump the blood. Okay, so this is the process of all vertebrate animals. See again, here is, so exchange of material between blood and body tissues is through an intermediate fluid called lymph. Then now next one is, for example of all the vertebrates, that is higher mollusks and annelids. This type of animals perform closed type of circulation. Then again now next here, closed circulation is divided into two types. First one is single circulation, another one is double circulation. So both the circulation process we understand here one by one. So the first one is single circulation. So in single circulation, blood passes through heart only once. तर सिंगल सर्क्युलेशन मध्ये ब्लडचे जे कॅरी आहे किंवा ब्लडचे जे ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन आहे थ्रू हार्ट ओनली वन्स. तर हार्ट मधून ते ब्लड ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन प्रोसेस परफॉर्म होत असते फक्त एकदाच. देन this particular transportation of blood, that is in deoxygenated blood, is pumped from heart towards gills, whereas it undergoes oxygenation. Okay, then this single circulation process we found in animal, that is fish. All type of fish, it perform a single circulation process, and this single circulation process it carry blood, that is deoxygenated blood is pumped or carry from heart towards the gills. तर हार्ट मधून डिऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लडला पंप केलं जाते टुवर्ड्स द कुठे गिल्स, वेअर इट अंडरगोज ऑक्सिजनेशन. तर गिल्स मध्ये जे डिऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लड कॅरी केले जाते ते कशासाठी केले जातं, ऑक्सिजनेशन प्रोसेस परफॉर्म करण्यासाठी. सो सी द डायग्राम हियर इज, दिस इज द हार्ट. In heart there is two parts, one is ventricle and another one is atrium. So from the heart carry the deoxygenated blood towards the gills where it undergoes oxygenation. तर हे फिशचं गिल पार्ट आहे. In this gill part here is a oxygen is present. So with the help of oxygen here is a oxygenation process is takes place. Okay, then now this after oxygenation the blood is carried from this particular vein. So this particular capillaries is enter in the different tissues. Okay, so then next part, that is this oxygenated blood moves towards various body parts, gets deoxygenated and returns back to the heart from next cycle. Okay, तर हे जे ऑक्सिजनेटेड जे ब्लड आहे ते मूव्स टुवर्ड्स व्हेरियस बॉडी पार्ट्स. मग त्यानंतर हे जे oxygenated blood is transported various body parts, and then again from these various tissues or parts get the deoxygenated blood, and then this deoxygenated blood is carried through the veins towards heart. Okay, that is the next cycle again performed. Here is this deoxygenated blood again carry through the gills, and then there is a oxygen is present. From the oxygen this deoxygenated blood is converted into oxygenated. So this oxygenated blood again carried towards the various body parts of the fish. So at that time again different body parts carry the deoxygenated blood, and this deoxygenated blood is carry or reach in the heart. This is the single way of transportation. This is the only single way. That's why it is known as single circulation. Then since the heart of fish carries only deoxygenated blood, it also called as venous heart. तर फिश मध्ये जे हार्ट असतं आणि त्या हार्टचं जे काम असतं कशाचं, कॅरी ओनली डिऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लड. So the heart of fish carry only deoxygenated blood. That's why this heart is known as venous heart. तर फिशचं जे हार्ट असतं ते फक्त डिऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लडला कॅरी करतं, त्यामुळे त्या हार्टला काय म्हणतात, व्हेनस हार्ट. ओके, देन नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज दॅट इज डबल सर्क्युलेशन. In double circulation blood passes through heart twice during each cycle. तर डबल सर्क्युलेशन मध्ये जे ब्लड पास होत असतं, ब्लड जे कॅरी केलं जातं ते हार्ट मधून ट्वाइस टाइमला होत असतं, म्हणजे दोनदा त्या हार्ट मधून ब्लड कॅरी केलं जातं. ड्युरिंग इच सायकल इट ऑकर्स इन बर्ड्स अँड मॅमल्स. सो दिस डबल सर्क्युलेशन फाउंड इन बर्ड्स as well as in mammals. Okay, so see the diagram. From this diagram here is a heart is present. So from the heart deoxygenated blood is carried towards the lungs, and in lungs there is oxygen is present. With the help of oxygen deoxygenated blood is converted into oxygenated blood. So this oxygenated blood again carry with the help of pulmonary vein to the heart, towards the heart. परत ते हार्ट मध्ये आणलं जातं आणि हार्ट मधून पुन्हा एकदा त्याला काय केलं जातं, बॉडी टिश्यू पर्यंत रीच केलं जातं आणि फ्रॉम द बॉडी टिश्यू अगेन कॅरी द डिऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लड अँड रीच इन द हार्ट. सो दिस इज द वे इन double time. Okay, so that's why this circulation is known as double circulation. Then now next point is, in this animal heart pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation and it returns to the heart as oxygenated blood. Okay, then it shows pulmonary and systemic circulation. So double circulation is shows pulmonary and systemic circulation. So pulmonary and systemic circulation we understand one by one. So the first we start here, pulmonary circulation. How can be pulmonary circulation is takes place? So see here, pulmonary circulation with the help of this flow chart. So the circulation of blood from the heart to the lungs for oxygenation and back to the heart, it is called as pulmonary circulation. So see here, this is the heart, structure of heart in the flow chart. There is a 4 chambers are present. So this is a right atrium and this left atrium. Below the atrium there is a ventricle is present. This is the right ventricle and this is the left ventricle. These are the 4 chambers. So in mammals there is a 4 chambers. Okay, so see here, from the right side of the atrium and ventricles, they reach a deoxygenated blood through the pulmonary artery and this deoxygenated blood reach in the lungs. Then there is in the lungs air is present or the oxygen is present. With the help of oxygen, this deoxygenated blood is converted into oxygenated blood. Then this oxygenated blood is carried through the pulmonary veins and these pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood in the left atrium and the ventricles. This whole process is known as pulmonary circulation. This is the pulmonary circulation. Okay, then now we see again next point. In this circulation, heart pumps deoxygenated blood to lungs for oxygenation and it returns to the heart as oxygenated blood. Okay, then next one is, that is systemic circulation. So how can we perform this systemic circulation? The oxygenated blood is pumped from the heart. Again here is left atrium and left ventricle. Okay, so from this left atrium and left ventricle, systemic circulation is done or the start. Okay, then left ventricle blood, oxygenated blood is reach in the dorsal aorta. Then this dorsal aorta, this oxygenated blood carry from the different body organs or the tissues. Then at that time there is again reach a deoxygenated blood. Then this deoxygenated blood carries through the superior or inferior vena cava and this blood again reach in the right atrium and the right ventricle. This whole circulation process is known as systemic circulation. म्हणजेच काय की ह्या हार्ट मध्ये जे मॅमल्स आहेत त्या मॅमल्स मध्ये सर्क्युलेशन प्रोसेस ही डबल वेनी होत असते. म्हणजेच हार्ट मध्ये दोनदा ब्लडला रीच केलं जातं. त्यामुळे इन मॅमल्स मध्ये जी सर्क्युलेशन प्रोसेस आहे ती सर्क्युलेशन प्रोसेस डबल वेनी होत असते. दॅट डबल वे इज नोन ॲज पल्मोनरी सर्क्युलेशन ॲज वेल ॲज सिस्टेमिक सर्क्युलेशन. ओके, सो दिस इज पर्टिक्युलरली डन इन ह्युमन हार्ट शोज डबल सर्क्युलेशन. म्हणजेच काय तर हे जे डबल सर्क्युलेशन जी प्रोसेस आहे ब्लडची ती इन ह्युमन बिंग्स मध्ये डबल वेनी होत असते. त्यामुळे ह्या पर्टिक्युलर होल सर्क्युलेशनला काय म्हणतात, पल्मोनरी सर्क्युलेशन ॲज वेल ॲज सिस्टेमिक सर्क्युलेशन. सो हियर इज टुडेज पॉइंट्स आर completed. Then next part we will continue in the next lecture. So thank you.